Let me show you what happens behind the scenes when you click on a buy now. Assalamu alaikum, this is day 1 of 30 where we are going to dive deep into backend mastery with JavaScript. Some real shit. This is just a formal visual representation of what happens behind the scenes. So what happens is when a user clicks on a buy now button, the backend system activates. It calls for an API and sends your product ID, quantity and token as the body. Now what is a token? We'll discuss about it later too. So in the next step, it will validate the token and go to the database to check whether the product is available or not. If the product is not available, it will simply respond product out of stock. And if the product, now the second case, if the product is available, it will initiate the payment gateway. Now there are two cases for that too. If the payment fails, it will simply respond payment failed. And if the payment is done successfully, it will then call another API to deduct the product from your database. Now once the product is deducted from the database, it will send you a status code of 200, immediately calls for another API. That particular API is for your order creation here. Once the order is created, it will send you an email with the verification code. There are many services for that particular functionality. What we commonly use is SendGrid. And in the final step, when the user confirms the code, we redirect the user to the website and sends a message that order is confirmed. Now, there is a lot of functionality working behind the scenes, and we'll be going to discuss all of it. If you think backend is difficult, yes it is, but it is fun. See you in the day 2.